Hey everyone, welcome back. Jojo here.
Shruti here.
Nalla. Nalla Freestyle. I don't know what that means.
Okay.
What is Nalla exactly?
Move on. I will tell you later.
Oh shit, it's a bad word. Okay.
No, it's not a bad word. It's
Slang,
just
nah?
like, it's a slang. It's a slang. Yeah.
Okay. Having faced
I think the clean meaning of that would be someone who's not capable of doing things.
like
But
a
I'm
rookie.
sure that's not.
Like a noob.
Yeah, correct.
Noobda.
Yeah.
Okay, so the reason we're doing this reaction and not the next track from Nayab is because this dropped and then I started getting flooded with DMs for this first. So, and it has a video or visualizer, it says here. So I was like, okay,
Nice.
let's do it. And before I read the blurb, let me quickly tell you guys that my collab with Songdew, I hope you guys have checked out the tracks that I've recommended so far that I found through them. And the final shout out for Songdew is for Usman Sheikh and his track Suffer, which I really liked. So check it out.
ये कैसा सितम है सफर में खड़ा हूँ हमारे ही में दरमियाँ तुम्हारी कमी है तुम्हारी कमी है तुम्हारी कमी है यहाँ भीड़ भाड़ में गुम शहर में किसी गाँव सी तू जरा जरा धूप सी है कभी छाँव सी जुदा तुम हुई हो जुदा हो गई है बदन से ये परछाइयाँ
So that was one of my absolute favorites from the entries I got. And Usman Sheikh, great job. Go check out the rest of the song. The full video link is in the description box below. And shout out to Songdew for supporting all the upcoming indie artists. And you guys should do the same. Go and show them full support on their videos. So yay for that. And now Seedhe Maut, the other underground artists who are now massively mainstream, I think.
Underground anymore.
Yeah. So let's read this. Having faced multiple obstacles in their rise to the top, Nalla Freestyle echoes the duality of being famous. Oh, nice. With the media glorifying their lifestyle, performing for their fans, and transporting Indian hip hop to new magnitudes by incorporating genre expanding elements. Kam's commentary on the darker underbelly of fame and fortune is juxtaposed with Encore's sharp reality check and sees the duo confront the toll it takes on their mental health. DJ Sa's ingenious production ties in with Seedhe Maut's sharp-witted verses. I mean, whoever's written this blurb,
well written. I know.
Bring it hell. Love it. So that's that. And now I'm even more hyped for the song. Look at this.
It has set up the song so well. I agree. Like I'm like fully.
Yeah. I'm on board. I'm already on board.
Yes.
Okay. So performed and written by Seedhe Maut, produced by DJ Sa, mix and master Tanmay Saxena. Let's get into it. Ready?
Yay. Yes.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, play.
Yo. Hey, Sa, let's get it. Nalle. इतना रो लिया अब गाने सुन के रोना भी नहीं आता फक चुप होना भी नहीं आता ऐसी जिंदगी मिली जिसे मैं खोना भी नहीं चाहता थोड़ी कटी थी भेजी की तो वो सोना भी नहीं चाहता मेरी खड़ी थी ऐसी कि मैंने सोचा भी नहीं ज्यादा ले ली पहनी तो पता चला कि वक्त ने बिगाड़ा मुझे पैसे से पहले से चिढ़ा उसी ने उजाड़ा घर और तभी तो छपू मैं तेरे पापा से भी ज्यादा ये मरे जाएं डूम 3 है नोक नुकीली त्रिशूल की जिस दिन मैं बैठ जाता लिखने बस उसी दिन आती है नींद सुकून की पर देती कला नहीं धोखा नेशनल टीवी पे लौंडे देखेंगे जला के जोटा मैं तब बिजी था थोड़ा नहीं बोला किसी को मैंने पर लौंडे पिलने को रेडी थे आता बाहर अपनी लौड़ा वो कीड़ो चुप रहो कब से घिस रहा हूँ इन्हें पता नहीं था रैप क्या है तब से लिख रहा हूँ पीछे मुड़े पूरा क्लब जब मैं क्लब में घुसता हूँ जो करे नफरत मेरे लंड पे बच जाओ इस साल लेट्स गेट इट माँ मेरे खाते दाल भात साथ में लाल मांस और 7-8 रैपर वैक ऐस रैपर नले पापा के पैसों पे कूदे नाकाम रैपर मैं सा जाए लेकर एक पता मुझे कहाँ है रैपर पार्ट टाइम ही रैपर पापा ये रैपर 5 ताल में खेलूं मैं 7 ताल में फेंकूं गाथा किलो वाले खाता नहीं किसी का फील लाइक अ जी बॉस डॉग लड़के बात कर तमीज से इनवॉइस लाखों की 2019 से बड़ी बात है वड़ा पाव खाते लौंडे फीके
1.5 हफ्ते पहले भाई सोल्ड आउट शो मार के आया था तो कहा के लौंडा कह रहा भाई 2 हफ्ते चिल मारेंगे कल रात मीट भेज दी कह रहा भाई कुछ लग रहा है अंदर से निकालना है भाई कुछ ये कर दे एडिक्ट करके भाई
सीधे मौत के बिना क्या जीवन है सब मैटर करे संगीन पूरा रैप गेम टेकन लियम नीसन मैं कभी कभी हंसते हुए मार दूं चांटा चौकियों मत पहले ही कहा रैप के मैं टेकन जिनका जामा कभी कभी बकचोदी में बीटों की होती हत्या सस्या बस क्या जाना तुझे दूर पर तू थक गया डर गया घर जा नहीं पाया घर क्योंकि भूल गया घर क्या बना रहा है मजबूर सी शक्ल क्या हिटरों ने साली मून दिया कल क्या करे पूरा सीन सीधे मौत की नकल आज टूटेगी गैंग ला मेरे फ्लो का दे हफ्ता मैं कर रहा वसूली तू गिरवी रखे अपना पेन देख अगर होता मैं ज्यादा कमीना तो कहता तुझे गिरवी रख अपनी मैम जाने दे गंदे इरादों ख्यालों से रहता हूँ दूर से रहने की कोशिश कर रहा साफ दिल पर उसका गंदा डेल दे मारा 2 घंटे का सेट बैंगलोर में करे 3 गाने बैक टू बैक -1 पे और फेवरेट चेक शूटिंग खून और मूतिंग बेड ये है पूरी डिसरिस्पेक्ट और ईगो चेक फ्लो बार क्या फील लाइक सो स्टे के पे तेरे सारे बॉक्सेस पे है कर पे टिक थाम मेरा लंड और इस पे माथा टेक मैं साल लेके चले एके देखे सपेरे सपोले सवेरे अंधेरे बतेरे भयानक तो आमद खुजामत यहाँ हम खाते हैं लौड़े वहाँ पक्का मत काम बोले ले तो मैं लाऊं कयामत काम बोले खा जा तो नहीं कोई सलामत बार फॉर बार रखे ना अपने ताकत लेता नहीं कोई 7 साल बिन इजाजत तेरा बाप सीधे मौत
Dude.
DJ Sa killed it. All of them killed it, but DJ Sa specially killed it. Like that beat, that music, the way the whole progression was, it just gave you that complete vibe of something brilliant which you've just heard. And you're like, you know, that duk feeling, like where you're like, oh my God, this is so good, this is so good, this is so good. And, oh, I didn't even mind the galis. वो जितनी गालियां जितनी ऐसी वैसी बातें हो रही थी, I was like, it's all right. I don't care. I didn't even mind that वो 6 frames को बार-बार repeat करके same उसी को उसका visualizer बनाया था. Like, you know, they were just like about 6-7 frames.
हाँ.
I didn't care.
Yeah.
No one cared because it was so good. It was just put together so good. And that beat, the music, and then what they were talking, their flows. Yeah. Listen, I remember first time when I ever fell in love with Seedhe Maut. Today, I got बिल्कुल वैसी वाली vibes.
Yeah.
Like, you know, एक वो दिमाग ऐसे वाली vibe हो जाती है कि wow, what am I hearing? क्या ये मैं सुन रही हूँ? Like, okay, Nalla Freestyle is not Nalla from any angles, huh? Freestyle. Yeah.
I'm just speechless, dude. I have no words. I just can't. What do I say? This is just this. It's like this is you know, like we felt this with Seedhe Maut even before Nayab, with the Nayab tracks and how strongly they hit us. The reactions were on another level of, you know, being moved. And then you hear something like this and you're like, यहाँ पे तो कुछ और ही world में कुछ और ही हो रहा है, you know, which we as listeners or as fans or as audiences have not been able to conceive yet in our minds. No, and they're already, they've conceived it a long time ago and they're already delivering it, you know.
And they're also living it, they're experiencing it also in a very different way, right? Like, because as artists, the progression that they have seen, as audience, hum sirf, like, you know, we can only imagine it. But as artists, what they are going through and the like how blurb mein likha tha, like the underside, the bad sides of being famous, and then what they are experiencing, how they are putting it in words, it's just really, really good. Like,
yeah, but I'm just speaking strictly sonically speaking. It's like the kind of production and sound and vibe and flows and just क्या हो रहा है यहाँ पे, you know, ऐसा कभी सुना नहीं है, or like we haven't thought of a sound like this. So props, man. I don't know how they do it, and how much they've practiced offline on their art, you know, because even in my mind, I'm just thinking the way Calm flow is, the way Encore's flow is, the way they go back and forth with each other's lines and all of that, and the way they flow with and merge together as one entity and do their individual stuff also, which we've heard in the past. How much homework does it take offline to master the, you know, like master the rules and now continuously with every project break them? Because that's what they're doing. They're breaking the rules. And I think now, in our minds, the rules are set and we expect a certain, even with them, sometimes we expect a certain sound, but they constantly break that mold and give us something we weren't thinking of. So that being said, calm, man. He murdered it. He murdered it. And
Yeah.
how? I don't like this was my favorite calm verse till date, I feel. Just the content of his lines and the way he delivered them. Oh, I just like
Honestly,
I
I
had
need to hear it again.
goosebumps. Oh, you
Because a
want
lot of the, I mean, I generally in
time?
life need to hear it a couple of more times. I don't mean like we need to hear it now. I
right
won't
now,
mind
okay.
though. Yeah, because I was so enamored
Yeah.
with the visual quality, with the sound, with the way the flow was, the music. It was so much that, you know, in the first go, I could only absorb that much. And I was enjoying that so much. And plus, mere khud ke emotions bhi the. So between that and the first thing, it was
Hmm.
too much to take. I couldn't absorb everything. So
Yeah.
I know that for verses and to get deeper into those verses, I know I need to listen to
Yeah,
it
for sure.
1-2 more times.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, lekin, you know, earlier what you were talking about, that how much time does it take them to actually get into it? Like my personal feeling is that now at the space where they are in their career, in the kind of work that they have done, I think they they are already at that level where they are now going into perfection with own self and experimentation of, you know, setting the rules is done in their set in their own heads. How when you build a discipline, while you're building the discipline, you're still getting to know you know, what you're capable of. There is so much you want to say. Once you have put all that out, the real creativity actually begins from then on. Because तब तक तो ये सारे ideas होते हैं कि मैं ऐसा गाना बनाऊंगा, या you know, मैं ऐसी creativity लिखूंगी, या मैं ये करूंगी, या मैं वो करूंगा. So all that, once all of it is out of your system, is when you get on a regular role, is in that regularity, you also discover things about yourself which you didn't know you had. You never even imagined it. You know, the
Yeah.
real creative sides of you that begin to come out, which I think happens purely and purely in the process of things. So I feel
That's-
they are there right now.
Yeah.
That's why every time they must be sitting together and jamming, something new must be coming out, which must be like maybe even a surprise to them that, oh wow, we're capable of even
Yeah,
this. That's so cool. Like, you know?
that's exactly what I was saying, that once they've
Yeah,
mastered the
yeah.
rules, they are now just breaking the rules, and that happens through, like when we
Yeah.
used to perfect our dance routines for stage, we used to keep repeating, and in that repetition, we'd learn to do something differently that we didn't know before.
Correct.
So with
Yeah.
them, it's their voice. For dancers, it's their body and, you know, the way they move.
Yeah.
So then you're
Yeah.
like, oh, I can actually do this also with my voice. Okay, let me try.
Correct.
And then the breaking happens, and then the structuring sort of happens, and the newness
और वो
comes
सुनाई
in
दे रहा है.
without you realizing.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Or wo inke with every new song that they're putting out, that is so obvious and clear. And I
Yeah.
think that is the flavor change which is happening, which all of us are enjoying so much as well.
Yeah.
I think that's where it's coming from, which is brilliant. Just keep going, you guys.
It's so good. I want to quickly
Yeah.
go over the lines because they've pinned them here.
Yes.
And dude, they were
Yes,
so
go.
funny and they were so deep also.
Yeah.
So I know I'll ruin them, but let's just bear with me. इतना
We
रोलिए अब
enjoy it,
गाने
Jojo.
I
Go
don't
for
know.
it.
इतना रोलिए अब गाने सुन के रोना भी नहीं आता, जब चुप होना भी नहीं आता, ऐसी जिंदगी मिली जिससे मैं खोने भी नहीं चाहता. ओके, सॉरी, जिससे मैं खोने भी नहीं चाहता, थोड़ी कटी थी भेजे की तो वो सोना भी नहीं चाहता, मेरी घड़ी थी ऐसी कि मैंने सोचा भी नहीं ज्यादा, ले ली पहनी तो पता चला कि वक्त ही ने बिगाड़ा. मुझे पैसे से पहले से चिढ़ है, उसी ने उजाड़ा घर, और तभी तो छापू मैं तेरे पापा से भी ज्यादा, ये मरे जाए शीश डूम 3 है नोक नुकीली त्रिशूल की, जिस दिन मैं बैठ जाता लिखने द फ्लो है मैन, बस उसी दिन आती है नींद सुकून की. आई लव दिस लाइन. एंड देन एड लिब्स आर समथिंग सेंसर्ड. पर देती कला नी धोखा, नेशनल टीवी पे लौंडे दिखेंगे जला के. आई डोंट नो व्हाट दैट वर्ड इज, बट इट डजंट साउंड नाइस. मैं तब बिजी था, थोड़ा नहीं बोला किसी को मैंने, पर लौंडे पेलने को रेडी था. यू नो, आई डिड द वीडियो ऑफ दिस वर्ड. I realized later, पर लौंडे को रेडी थे, आता बाहर अब नहीं लौंडा वो कीड़ो, चुप रहो कब से घिस रहा हूँ, इन्हें पता नहीं था रैप क्या है, तब से लिख रहा हूँ. Damn. पीछे मुड़े पूरा क्लब जब मैं क्लब में घुसता हूँ, जो करे नफरत बजो ऐसा. लेट्स गेट इट. I made it. खाते दाल भात साथ में लाल मांस और 7-8 रैपर, बैक एस रैपर, नल्ले पापा के पैसे पे कूदे नाकाम रैपर, मैं और जाए लेकर एक आपको बता मुझे कहाँ कहाँ है रैपर, ये पार्ट टाइम ही रैपर है, पापा ये रैपर थे, पाताल में खेलूं मैं, साताल में फेंकू अगाथा की नॉवल, ये खाता नहीं किसी का फील लाइक अ जी, बॉस डॉग, लड़के बात कर तमीज से, इनवॉइस लाखों की, 2019 से बड़ी बातें बड़ा पाव खाते लौंडे फीके. Verse 2, sorry, ruined it. Verse 2 encore. सुन, सीधे मौत के बिना क्या जीवन, सीधे मौत मैटर करे संगीन, SM मैटर करे संगीन, पूरा रैप गेम टेकन, लियम नीसन in bracket, छी भाई cringe. That really made me laugh. मैं कभी कभी हंसते हुए मार तू चाटा. What? चौकियों मत, पहलिए कहा रैप गेम है टेकन जिन कजामा. What the? कभी कभी में बीटों की होती हत्या, सस्या बस क्या, what is सस्या, I don't know. जाना तुझे दूर पर तू थक गया, डर गया घर जा नहीं पाया घर क्योंकि भूल गया घर क्या. बना रहा है मजबूर सी शक्ल क्या, हेटरों ने साली मूंद ली अकल क्या, करे पूरा सीन सीधे मौत की नकल, आज टूटेगी गेंद, ला मेरे फ्लो का दे हफ्ता. ओके. मैं करा वसूली, तू गिरवी रखे अपना पेन. डैम, देखकर होता मैं ज्यादा कमीना, तो कहता तुझे गिरवी रख अपनी मेम. जाने दे गंदे इरादों ख्यालों से रहता दूर, शहर रहने की कोशिश है कर रहा साफ दिल, पर उसका गंदा है डेन. दे मारा 2 घंटे का सेट, बैंगलोर में ये 3 गाने करे बैक टू बैक, -1 पे और फेफड़े चेक. थूक देंगे खून और देंगे बेट, ये है पूरी डिसरिस्पेक्ट और ईगो चेक. फ्लो बार्स या फिर लाइव शोज, टेक योर पिक, तेरे सारे बॉक्सेस पे है करते टिक. थाम मैं और ऐसे लेके चले एके. ओके. देखे सपेरे पोले सवेरे अंधेरे, भतेरे भयानक तो आमद खुद यहाँ जहाँ हम खाते हैं. ओके. पकामत घर का घर काम terrible. घर काम बोले ले आ तो मैं लाऊं कयामत, घर काम बोले खा जा तो नहीं कोई सलामत. ओके. बार फॉर बार आके नाप ले ताकत, लेता नहीं कोई सांस साला बिन इजाजत. Okay then. So they're both talking about slightly different things, but end of the day, they're just being real about their reality. Bottom line. So they are also taking shots at people who are copying their flows, etc. Whoever, whatever, we don't know. We don't know. Just we are very peace-loving people. Okay, so damn, Seedhe Maut. This is so funny. They ended with Seedhe.
And DJ Sa.
Yeah, DJ Sa. He ended with Tera Baap Seedhe Maut, which I was like, did he say Baap? Normally they say Tera Bhai, na? Tera Baap Seedhe Maut.
Abhi change ho gaya.
I know. So I have to listen to this multiple times to feel all the lyrics and like really this thing. But after first listen, that's our reaction. Chalo, hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Let me know in my DMs what else we should react to. Make sure
And
21st.
Yes.
Say it. You say.
Yeah. No, you say. Come on.
21st and 22nd September वाले reactions देख लेना. वहाँ पे announcement होगा important बहुत ही.
Hey.
Miss Bola is there on
Yes.
Instagram at SHRUTSPA.
Yeah.
Voiceover
Yeah.
tips. Check it out.
Yeah.
This is how you support this channel. Hit those buttons. Ciao. We'll see you in the next one. Live long and fast.
Bye.
इतना रो लिया अब गाने सुन के रोना भी नहीं आता. फक. चुप होना भी नहीं आता. ऐसी जिंदगी मिली जिसे मैं खोना भी नहीं चाहता. थोड़ी कटी थी भेजी की तो वो सोना भी नहीं चाहता. मेरी खड़ी थी